to step in and take that role very calmly and lead the team. That's his dream.
Yeah, when he first got here, we really didn't know, who's this guy here. But as we got into it, he started to get reps with the ones and starting to put his name out there. But yeah, at the beginning, we didn't know who this kid was. But I think everybody in the country knows who he is now, so he's making a good name for himself.
Led by Baker Mayfield.
It was Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield, one of the best stories in college football.
On August 30th, just 7 weeks after arriving on campus, Baker Mayfield became the first true freshman walk-on quarterback in history to start a season opener at a BCS conference school. That day, he threw for 413 yards and 4 touchdowns while running for another. Texas Tech beat SMU 41-23. Mayfield hails from Lake Travis High School in Austin, Texas, where he led the Cavaliers to a state title his junior year. That season, the team went undefeated, and Mayfield threw for 45 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions. As expected, Division I scholarship offers started coming in from all over the country, and then they stopped.
And Baker obviously still hadn't committed. He had a few other offers from like New Mexico Rice and some smaller schools, but was very excited about opportunity to play in the Pac-12. Was still probably holding out. He wanted a Tech offer or a TCU or an SMU. But then I think we got a call that said, hey, we offered 2 kids, and this other kid, I think he was from Arizona, went ahead and committed. And so the scholarship was no longer offered to Baker. And so that was tough. He hadn't had a chance to go see him. I mean, they were excited about him, but I know how the college coaches are too. I mean, recruiting's a crazy deal, and so they're going to offer it to 2 guys, and the first one to take it's going to get it.
Mayfield chose to walk on at Texas Tech, where his former high school teammate Michael Brewer was the starting quarterback. A few months later, Brewer injured his back, and Tech was left with 2 true freshman quarterbacks.
Yeah, we were really excited about Baker coming to walk on. We knew he was a scholarship-worthy kid. He had some offers early in the process, and for whatever reason, they fell through. But anytime you can get a kid that type of a caliber, a player, to come walk on, and it was a difficult situation because we didn't want Baker to think that, we're viewing you just as a walk on. We know like what we're getting in you, scholarship numbers wise. We just don't have a spot, and so we were fired up the day he came. We put on a big presentation for him, rolled out the red carpet for him. He meant that much to us, and fortunately for us, he chose to walk on, and he's kind of writing his own story now.
After beating out fellow freshman quarterback Davis Webb, Mayfield started the first 5 games for the Red Raiders. And although a knee injury kept him out of the game against Iowa State, he has amassed almost 1,500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a season where he was not expecting to play at all.
Michael had his injury at the end of the summer, and Baker didn't even come in until the second summer session. So he had to learn quickly, and basically, based upon that circumstance, he got more reps than we probably anticipated him getting. And every time he got out there, good things happened. Continued to improve, and we decided to make him the starter.
I think he's going to have great potential. I mean, everybody's got a chance to get better. We all do. And it's just starting out like that. You have some ups and downs. It's just see how players react to that and see how they persevere through the struggles. And I think he's doing great. He's got banged up a little bit, but just see how he's going to progress through all this. It is going to be fun to watch. He's a great kid, great quarterback.